Hello there everybody, my name is Zalrok. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, I have a little chatty butto thingy. So now people who are on stream can say things. I'm going to increase it up to there. But now the text is a little bigger while on the face stream. That and I have it up because considering super secret, kind of, not really, but I'm going to be interviewing someone on Sunday. So now people who are on the YouTubes who don't understand, this is for I kinda hate reading out chat, so I'm going to be having this up. And Streamlabs is wrong, of course. It's not Kingdom Come, but it's Divine Divinity. So I hate reading out chat, and this is so people on the YouTube can see who I'm talking to. Basic quality of life for me. Anyway, let's get into the game. Maybe I should change it where it is now. I don't know. I had already loaded it up the game before starting the stream. It's all smart. Also, I don't know anything definite, but as far as I'm aware, Microsoft has yet, well, Twitch has yet to tell me if my Zal Bronze, Zal Silver, and Zal Gold are up, everybody. They are up. They are ready to be used. Oh, emotes are live. I need to go onto the Twitterverse and tell people emotes are officially live. If you want them, and if you can spare the cash, you can get Zal Angels for as low as $5. Let's go and continue the game. That's actually very good news. I like that. Oh.
Unknown to all time, are you? Leave it to an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbledygook. I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There, the enigma is solved.
This is
What are you? You think I'm... No, comrade. You can keep the honor of being the object of the Space Imp's special interest all to yourself. I just hope this fancy of yours doesn't interfere with your real job, or have you forgotten that little detail already? You're a source hunter first, last, and always, comrade.
Alright, I really want... Why do I have Medora again? I don't even want to do the mercy thing.
Where is my pepper? Did it fall out legs and run away?
Let's play.
It's heating up.
Well, of course it is, because it's a fire.
I'm overheating here.
That's fine. I love just holding down the mouse button and just moving around.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face, Furious. She bit me in the face.
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly'll be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
I wish for you to try it, Screech woman. The beast speaks, so you've half a brain behind that feral maul, have you? Sorry, sir. The cretin's question crossed her lips and aped an air of aptitude.
Hey, Tull, I think that was an insult.
No, sir.
Don't pay attention to the beast, Furious. You'll only encourage it. Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
The curious situation.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Admittedly strange stranger.
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
Okay. Maybe I should put my phone on the charger.
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
Sicilian stew, again!
Source Hunter, I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
Oh nice, Divinity, eh? I never did get to finish this game. Well, hello, Celery. Welcome to the table. I hope you enjoy your day, your time, your stay. Yes, time, stay, whatever, same thing. Well, I personally never got to finish this game either, due to one reason or another. So figured I would play it, and I did play Dragon Commander before this, way before. It's up on my YouTubes, because my YouTubes, well, YouTube basically is the VOD channel, so I upload all VODs to YouTube. But if you ever do miss a stream, You can always go watch it on the YouTube channel. Just letting you know. In the minds of men, great beauty and much despair.
It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me. It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me.
Right. He has a new friend. We can do all the things. Alright. So there's quite a few. I never did play a lot of this game before. Legion headquarters, which means I has to talk to the big Aureus dude here, just to be able to get permission to investigate this crime scene.
What have we here then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs, you hear?
I probably will make waves, but okay.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother, but he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop, understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and the scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you! I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into driveling hordes of their own misshapen number.
I'll take my leave. Oh, Celery, as you can see, I have, well, a chat thing that shows chat on the screen. What do you think? It's different than what I usually have, but I figured it was useful. Especially since I said this earlier, but I do dislike it when I have to read out chat for people for people watching on YouTube to know what I'm saying. So I figured it was a quality of life kind of thing. Hello there. Arhu's thing. I remember Arhu had Universal Controller Instruction Manual.
The 7 grant abundance!
And
how can I help you, my friend?
Put chat on screen so that A, chat can see the delay, and B, anyone watches the vlog can watch on full screen. One, I said, damn it. I already have this habit of. I already have the habit. Need to break it. Of just reading out comments, even though I don't need to read out comments. It's weird. I don't need to read out comments now, but I'm still gonna do it anyway for some stupid reason. D is real. Wonder. Ooh, a rat. Do I hit rat for XP?
Do you hear that clinking? I think someone's got keys in their pocket.
I'm sorry, I have to murder this rat. Come on, rat. Come on, rat. Come on, rat. Come over here. No point trying to murder the rat. I'll just leave Ratcoon alone.
Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
NPC dialogue is interesting.
Attention!
Right, so...
Ah, cruel fortune.
Food, hooks. Oh, you're a beggar. Okay.
1 coin or 2, noble spirit? 1 coin or 2?
Me about yourself.
Oh, I am a happy man, and certainly a humble one now. It turns out losing it all has its own share of benefits.
Did you lose it all?
A fool once was I, and ever seeking greater satisfaction than that which I already enjoyed. In my folly, I sought the counsel of those notorious Watcher statues on the western cliffs. Their guidance ruined any small fortune I might have had, but certainly granted me humility.
What about these Watcher stones?
I'd heard they were not to be trusted, that they gave fools' advice to the fools who sought them, but somehow I believed that I was the exception. They told me that I would find fame and renown if I renounced my worldly possessions, all my worldly possessions, and became a great figure of piety and humility. Fire, the most thorough cleanser, was my method. But as my house burned in front of me, I felt no elevation, no piety, only the sudden weight of my own idiocy upon my very soul.
Here, take
May the soul of Astarte smile upon you, kind stranger.
I'll take my leave.
So those statues told him he'd have to renounce his earthly possessions to become a spiritual leader, did they?
Makes sense.
Makes sense to me. How can you explore the spirit when you're busy keeping up with the Joneses?
And now he's begging to survive. Looks like everything went according to plan.
Spiritual, materialistic. Having each of those two have differing personalities is a really good idea. Also, there's the whole thing where I don't know. Balance. Missing opinions. Dragon. Egotistical. Increased by 1. Ooh.
My word!
Going to fear. Initiative. Ooh, compassionate is good. By 1. Nice. Pragmatic. Crafting. Increased by 1. Nice. Scarlet. Scarlet is romantic, independent, heartless. She's not bold or bad. Egotistical, realistic. Nice, nice.
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour.
By the seven!
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds, that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Fantastic!
Today, I think, a king,
By the seven!
the great Sigurd and his rainbow war machines.
Interesting.
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory
By the
reds,
seven!
that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Talking about the Emperor Sigurd.
The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot,
Sheep. Okay, to sheep.
Bah! If you think black sheep are weird, try weird sheep.
Sheep puns. Alright, let's go find things. Where do I need to go? Crime scene. Let's go there. Okay. I assume I'll be able. You know what? Go here. Like. Oh, of course not. Of course not. Try going around then. Eventually I'll get there.
Cold inside my soul. Bane of age.
There we go. There.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let's go. Turkey to guard.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
I've spoken to him. Let me inside.
Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the Captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Oh. And we get teleported away. Well, we don't, but... Painting of a woman, inert stone, I'll take that.
Another one for the collection.
And can I... Nope. Alright then. We go back to the end of time. Yes, we get...
Welcome back, Source Hunters. I've been eagerly expecting you. You found another starstone?
Alright, Celery.
Go on. Ask me.
Thank you very much for being here. Much appreciated, my friend. Alright.
Mere child's play when you know what to look for, and luckily, I do. Do you remember when you first arrived on this plane? When the dormant portal that led us to this hall sprang to life?
Have a good one streaming, Celery.
Another portal has reignited. The end of time is growing by the stone. It's all connected somehow. You, this place, the void, the stones. Soon we'll have unraveled the whole truth. Oh, how I do love a good mystery.
What have you discovered through the new
You
portal?
don't imagine that I'd presume to explore it before you? No, that would be most unmannerly. And not to mention, well,
What is
oh,
it?
I'm sure it's nothing. It's just that beyond the portal, I sense a presence that I can't quite account for. It is at once powerful and faint. Perhaps only a shadow, perhaps more. But this is only speculation, of course. Come, let me show you the way. Once you're through, you'll be able to report exactly what we're dealing with.
That through this portal? I guess through that portal, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I assume. Not through that one, I guess. And talk to you.
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored guest. I hope you begin to find this place more familiar than it may yet seem. In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions, the drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands.
How are
This
you doing?
and all
Welcome to the table.
I chronicle without fault. Except, it seems, you.
Let's change to you, and we will the Hall of Heroes.
What an impressive room!
So it is. A hall fit for kings.
Start.
You. It cannot be you. But it can only be you. The Guardians. Those I deceived. Those that deserted me. But oh, how weak you have become. As weak as you used to be strong. Look about you. You used to lead, and now you follow. Ignorant of your faults, and ignorant of your fate. That it has come to this. Woe to the world that it has come to this. He won't believe me, the fiend. But they have come, as I prayed they would.
Interesting.
Could they see?
Went through the portal. I have the Hall of Heroes unlocked.
What's this? I found something.
Aha!
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
What are victories of fate? We must say these we wage are therefore pointless conflicts, but if the enemy won't relent, so be it. Truth be told, I relish in their stubbornness. Give me bloody combat. Give me the thrill of the front line. I shall be the first to break their ranks and the last to leave the battlefield. You've been absent lately. As without saying, I prefer to see you by my side. We shall meet again at the funeral, I suppose. Till then, I bid you adieu. That's good, Jonathan. That's good. I'm so glad I have this little plot thing so I don't have to read Jonathan posts out loud anymore, which is great. Oh, not much. I have the whiskey. I am playing this game, as you can see. I am being well, doing well. My new emotes are approved, and you could check them down into the little subscription bar up there, or up there. Yes, or whichever part of the screen it is. And yeah, I'm doing well. Doing well indeed.
Well, wouldn't you look fine with a strapping warrior at your side? Or is it mages you prefer? An eagle-eyed ranger? A stealthy pickpocket? Take your pick of my swords for hire.
Take my leave. This place has quite a bit of stuff. Thank you. Oliver Long is in your debt. Gods and kings bow before you both, and it's right and proper that they do so. Even though they had thought all was lost, that the world was to meet its end, you turned the tide, and you have fallen so very, very many. I know you have suffered a great personal loss as well, though generals, I sympathize deeply. So let us meet in the Hall of Heroes, both to celebrate and remember. Honor the living and to honor the dead. Signed Henry, son of Williams, righteous king of Fen Errol. This game just gets better and better. Woohoo!
Who do you think that creature in there was?
I haven't the foggiest. But the eerie bit is that she seemed to know us.
Zigzags.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not? Most certainly. Ah, yes, the Hall of Heroes. Once upon a time, great feasts were held there in honor of heroes graced by the gods themselves. In that room, mortals and immortals dined side by side. I can't think of a better place to gather new heroes, should you come across such rarities, so that when needed, they can serve you in your quest against the void.
You know more about the lady with
Like you, she is a mystery. But she seems to know you, doesn't she? Perhaps you'll meet her again, and we'll learn more about her, and about you.
Take my leave.
I wonder, do you know more about the void? What it is? What lies at the heart of it?
What lies at its heart?
To the North Gate, and we will continue our adventures. Because it's Zalrok's Gaming Adventures. Zalrok's Gaming Adventures. The best adventures on Twitch. Don't believe me? Well, maybe they are the worst adventures on Twitch. I don't know. Maybe they're the best. Maybe they're the worst. Maybe they're just mediocre. I don't know. I just do my best to make the content great. As great as it is, as it ever can be, as evermore. Also, I have this I have this thing. It's not salt. There. Zalrok is here. There is nothing to fear. Get back in there. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Here. I need to talk to Esmeralda. It's Augurs. With 1 charisma. Plus 1 lucky charm. Ooh. That weapon is cool. Quite a number of scrolls I have. N2 Editor, N2 Dora, N2 Dora. You have a teleporter pyramid. I don't want to use that just yet. What's your weapon? Your weapon is huge. You don't have a weapon, but you can use this crossbow. That way you're not completely useless. You're not completely useless on the battlefield. There we go. Alright then. Range cave. Let's, I guess, go there. I guess going there is fine. Let's go to Esmeralda's tavern, talk to her. I think I leveled up enough over. Let's talk to Esmeralda.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter?
Who are you?
I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I so poor. But his one and only princess just the same.
That's...
Well, what do you want to know? Well, there are certainly some, interesting creatures running around these days. Orcs are only the tip of the brutish iceberg. Don't forget the murderous bones along the northern gate. And if the rumors are right, the ghosts in the Black Cove. How's that old expression? When the blood spills, it pours. They came out of nowhere. Must have been, 2 years ago now? The very heart of winter. I smelt them before I saw them in the night. Torchlight reflected in their eyes like it does in predators. But these were no wolves. These were our ancestors, come to devour their offspring.
Let's discuss your husband.
Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you? So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches.
Adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Right. Let's go. Let's undo that. I guess, yes. I want to go through a gate. So I can start.
Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Any further news about the orcs?
Do some exploring.
She never can brook peace for long.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow, indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear! Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough, before these lean times around Sicil began. Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know. I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times, but what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal.
This is going to be
So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
There's as many friends as the
Let's see. Like, what is that,
Herring! Delicious dogfish! Yours for a scrap of gold each!
There was a walkthrough for this.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese,
That merchant has to eat too, you
That
know.
merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone.
I'm sure this one little fish won't starve the merchant. He should take the fish.
That fish simply isn't ours to give. We can't offer it up as though we have the right to do so.
Whether the merchant loses a fish or this man goes hungry...
No, we'll do as...
I suppose you've fed a hungry man, you know.
Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
It's easy enough to gain.
It's easy enough to gain new strength when one is carrying an entire team on one's shoulders.
Sheep's cheese,
The
tomatoes.
team hardly enjoys being confused with your massive wobbling head.
Ally has leadership 1.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Let's change it to this. He has the wizards. Wizards. All skilled up. Gives you 2 extra ability points to spend. I like that actually. That. Willpower. Builds breakfast. Skills. That and that. Cedric and Scarlet. Scarlet, you'll also take all skilled up. So all skilled up is good. And you will that. And close that. I'll close that. And we will get Lore Master. No, I have like.
Those bony boots will never make it inside these walls.
Excellent! Let's keep it that way.
Hunter.
Evil lurks beyond Syseal's ramparts.
Indeed. I just want to get out of Syseal.
Soaked to the skin!
Skip turn. Scarlet's turn. Scarlet. Get over here. Hit it. Oh. Melee power stance. Roderick. Hit something. Guess not. Midnight oil. There we go. Party, hit him. Hit him again. Scarlet. I guess don't do a thing. Activate regen on yourself. Adora! Batter, batter.
Charge of the champion!
And hit him. Oh. Roddy boy. Hit. Kill it. That was too easy. Let's grab a scroll, all these items that they dropped. And we will continue going. Beehives. Oh, that one had gold in it. Hey, doggo. I think it's an undead doggo. So I think these are undead doggos, so murder them all. Canine monstrosity. Shoot them. Don't tell me they're immune to being shot. One extinguished. Burning. Murder it. Yay. Murder doggos. Maybe this fire staff is better than the regular staff I have. Please sort by latest. This is way better than my current weapon, so I will equip that one. Hey, pretty boy.
Must be one of those skeletons. Must keep still. Do you know how to control all the elements? The statues will be so pleased if you do.
I don't even know where those statues are. To be perfectly frank. I don't want to.
That creature there looks like it'd like to play fetch with our femurs.
Is that a zombie dog? Man's best friend, my hiney.
Let's do that. Well, undead's best friend, I guess. Ah, shoot it. Teleport it to hell. No, don't regen it. What are you doing?
Death is its own deliverance!
Damn it, Roddy is poisoned.
Ready!
My first bit of damage. Whatever will I do? They're all standing.
Slow burn the magic elixir.
And I can set you on fire. If you were to be set on fire, anyway. Summon an undead porky boy. No. Going to kill Roddy boy.
I feel quite dire.
Treat poison. Nope, please stand next to Roddy boy. And treat that poison, please. Hit it. Roddy boy. Hit everything. Make that guy dead too. Well, I guess re-dead. Roddy boy. Hit this guy. Hit him again, Roddy boy.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
Move this way. Predator, hit him. Scarlet, teleport this bastard over here. Hit him. Oh no. I hate archers.
Behold the power of mages.
Hit it.
You were right there.
Scarlet. Don't do anything then. Go over there then. Voice. Scarlet. Heal peeps.
An invigorating fight that was. And what a killing blow you delivered.
You had better save your petty compliments and learn from my example. That would serve us both.
Gladly, I'll learn from your example. And perhaps you'll learn.
Alright, we have murdered the undead. Go grab it. Loot the chest. Take all. Heal Roddy Boy.
Bless the seven, I am restored!
Yes, you're not dying.
Oh, I needed that.
Heal Rod again. Needs to do lots and lots of healing, else he's going to die. So, we enter this deep, dark cave. Dungeon. Or something. It has the most annoying puzzle in the entire game. Okay.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles!
Oh. There's also this area here, which has awful things in it. Fire elementals. Bardator. Archer Stents. Go over here. And... Eight? Yeah. Plus more AP than you have, so... Rain! This entire area.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles!
Medora, Medora, Medora. I require you do that. And you're good. And
Wrath of the Magi!
I'm doing almost 0 damage to these fuckers. Maybe this was a bad idea. Fighting elementals. Please shoot it. I guess don't shoot it. Hit it. These are gonna take a while. Whirlwind.
Sow the wind and reap the whirlwind.
Woohoo! Roddy boy, Roddy boy, Roddy boy. One oil spill on that guy.
Seven.
Can I also hit oil dude? No. Oh, he's throwing a firestorm. Maybe that was the bad idea for him to do. Hit him.
Fist!
Damn it.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles!
Batter him.
Valiant dash!
And he is the dead. And heal the peeps. Nice, nice. Grab that. Dora, heal Ruddy. And once the spell resets, we'll heal up yourself and Medora again. I think I need to increase intelligence a little bit more on you. Heal yourself.
Into the fray once more.
I think there's like one more tick
Back on my
of healing.
feet again.
Yeah, good. And then I can use it again on Dora, so I never have to waste health potions.
Sweet relief.
Yeah. This is fine. Sorry, so many things. No problem, Jonathan, no problem, man. And if you want to resubscribe, you can! For cool Zal emotes. But seriously though, you don't have to subscribe at all. If you can't afford it, don't give me money. Right, I guess I'm back at the annoying wind dungeons. And the fish thief. Okay. I think because I shall not give you money. I think you understand what I mean, Jonathan. I think you understand what I mean. I will save the game, because I need to. And I think this will be the end of the stream as we know it. So now we will go hunt down someone to raid. In fact, I kind of want to go... Can I copy the chat? Yes, I can. Then I can go here and add it to and add it here. Actually, how about here? Yeah, I think that's fine. That way I don't that just makes sense. Just makes sense, okay. So anyway, thank you all for coming by. This is Zalrok Chaos, and I am signing out. I hope you all have a good one. We're going to be raiding a person that I think you would all enjoy. Celery Live. I hope everyone had a good time. Live. I hope. Murder my voice. I hope you have a good time. Have a good one. Stay safe. Don't die. Take care. Bye.